Why believe that Islam is the truth?
How Quran is well preserved.
Wait. So hang on, just to be clear, you got this book that Muhammad is delivering over a period of 23 years, and eventually they realize, hey, we're reciting this Quran differently. And then his response is, oh yeah, because Allah revealed it in a bunch of different ways. That's why we're reciting the Quran in different ways.
Yeah, but at least,
hang on. And then so the next generation passes it on. And then they end up with so many differences in their Qurans that Uthman has to say, the Caliph Uthman has to say, everyone hand over your Qurans because I have to burn them all to cover up all these differences. And then so he standardizes the Quran and supposedly issues like an authoritative Quran. Even that one doesn't last. And you end up with all these different Qira'at. And then they have to say, oh, there's 7 Qira'at. There's seven of the official Qurans. And then they change that to 10. And then they have to keep doing that. And you look at different Qurans today and they don't line up and they actually contradict themselves. But just to clear, that's your I asked you for your number one best reason to believe in Islam, and that giant mess of trying to preserve the Quran is your proof.
Ubay
ibn Ka'b said that 200 verses were lost just from Surah 33 alone because the only people who had those passages memorized were dying in battle.